Well, again, figurine collectors. We have three 1/35th scale working s.a.f.s and a screaming s.a.f.s. It's all part of a line. There's a franchise called Machinen, Krieger, and Yama is the creator of such. Basically, it's like World War II, an alternate World War II reality, something like that, or a more modern robots inspired by World War II German equipment. But I guess they're more modern because some have lasers and stuff like that. Okay, well, let's take a look at this one. These are pretty old, I think. But it says Pooyan Toys. It includes option arms. Alright, the scale 1/35th. Hobby base. That's how they're listed online. Hobby base. Police version, Ranger version, something. Next, maybe it's a chase model. Over here, something, a whole bunch of other stuff. Master modeling by D3 Works, produced by Pooyan Toys, and Hobby Base. So I don't know. There's a lot of different companies involved with this. Rescue one, firefighter, and a construction one. Okay, so pretty old. Was there a date on this? That's yellowsubmarine.co.jp if you're curious about that website. I don't see any sort of date on this box, but I do see 500 yen, so this is around $5. Whenever this was made, I don't know. I don't know if it's 2003. Maybe, because it does have a copyright, so possibly. Okay, blister pack here. Some sort of, maybe a survey card or something, not sure. Here's an optional arm, so that's kind of neat. Taped in. Just got a little peg here, so I must rotate. And this police one, come on. Why did I want to come out? That's a pain. So this optional arm, oh, it's just a hand, I see. So it's a right hand, whereas usually it comes with this thing on it. Let's see what's going on here. It's a really glossy blue, by the way. So I guess that's alright if I could see a police vehicle being glossy. So thank you for your cooperation. This arm here doesn't seem to want to move. No. Doesn't want to move. This shoulder pad also, no, those seem rigid. So yeah, although there's an optional arm, these arms don't move at all because they're inside of a groove, so they can't move forward. You could probably pull it out eventually. What's on this thing here? It's round. Oh yeah, thank you for your cooperation again. It seems like this is a 4-barrel Gatling gun on the end of this guy. And it's got some sensors, but it looks like a face. I gotta say, this thing's really sticky. Like the paint is sticky. So that's a bit disturbing. Okay, number 4, police. There's some sort of police badge here. It says police as well, and back here it says police. Oh, I see. So here, this is where it was resting in the that blister, and so it's reacted with the blister or something. It's some sort of weird chemical reaction, I think. Alright, there's a little molded in tube here, painted orange. Some sort of motor or engine here. And then the tubes here are nice. You know, they're a little flexible. But I don't think there's any articulation at all. Otherwise, this leg doesn't want to even spin. So, this forearm, yeah, I don't think that spins. Let's check this one. Maybe it's supposed to because there's a gap here. Alright, so I guess these forearms are capable of spinning. The hand, though, is definitely just molded in. That's not going to spin. I'm just going to leave it as it is. I think it looks cool to have this instead of, you know, just another arm. Looks kind of boring, right? Looks more like an orangutan with two hands. So this looks a lot more robotic to me. Sorry, lost focus. So black printing down here, some black printing on the top of the feet. There's actually a magazine here. And I guess that's a little police on the back. Something, I don't know what that would be either. And some sort of center up here. So it's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, let's try this one. This is the Ranger. So this optional arm again is just a hand. And again, I think the blister pack was sticking to the figure. Alright, so this time the mechanized thing is on the left arm. And what is this thing? It's like a big three-fingered grappling arm. But then there's like maybe a flamethrower or something here? Or a gun? Maybe it's a gun. Looks like a muzzle compensator or something. Interesting paint there. Number 5 in the Ranger. This again is all glossy as well. And again, you can see where it interacted with the blister pack, so it's all messed up there. It says Ranger and a star, and then a nice little interesting hazard striping there. Some black print, but you can't make it out. I think you can see caution there, maybe, but the rest not so much. And then we got 2 hoses here. Oh, I see. This hose goes up in here. The police one doesn't have a hose coming off of its arm, though. Interesting. Okay. Motor again. Yeah, the plumbing. Seems like this the same mold, only the arm is different. This has 2 dots on the back of its feet, so there's this. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so it seems like the same mold except for the arms and the paint job is what makes these different. But they're different enough. I mean, the arms are on the different side. So that's pretty cool. Alright, now this one. This is a whole different box. A little too close here, ain't I? Get a different angle. Screaming S.a.f.s. Super Armored Fighting Suit. That's what that acronym stands for. This also says copyright of 2003. Hobby base. So there's a skull Melusine. This ghost S.a.f.s, what we're talking about today. A pumpkin Melusine. And it looks like there's 6 different ones in this collection. I still don't see a date here. So, but I'm gonna assume it may be from 2003. Pumpkin Melusine, pumpkin S.a.f.s, and a scarecrow S.a.f.s. Alright. No price on this one. 15 and up. Alright, no price, but just from the same year, I would have to assume it's around $5. Alright, nothing else in that one. This might be glow in the dark. Hold on one second, I gotta turn the lights off. Just let it charge up here, hold on. Yep, look at that. That's pretty cool. Nice. Uh-oh, something fell off. Alright, well sadly, this shoulder pad just broke off. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be glued on here. I'll have to deal with that later. So this arm is just pegged in. Oh, I see. I think this thing was, you see this little white residue? So I think that was actually there before, but I barely touched it. So I'm gonna have to crazy glue that back on there later. So there's some printed on bones on the arms and legs to make it look more like a skeleton. I'm not sure what this thing is. Is it like a camera or something like that? And then a very thin plastic here, crotch piece here. Again, it's rigid, so I don't think I want to touch that. It'll break off. The arms, at least on this one, aren't in grooves, so you can spin them a little bit. Alright. And then no articulation other than that. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Seems like you can twist the legs a little bit. Alright. And then we have, these feel pretty rigid, these hoses here. This is Happy Halloween. There's like a skull, trick or treat, boo, Boo. Okay. Well, it's interesting. I don't like it as much as the other ones. You know, it's just yeah, the glow-in-the-dark feature is kind of interesting, but frankly, I'd rather just have this painted in a normal pattern. But I bought these things pretty cheap online, and these are the ones I was willing to pay for. So at least it's nice to have a different casting. This is a Melusine, I guess, whereas that's the s.a.f.s. Alright, let's and you'll notice this didn't come with an extra arm. Let's get these things spinning. Maybe I should put them on first. Alright, well, interesting little toys. I was, you know, inspired to buy these because I found these, and I did a video on these other ones not too long ago. These are also 1/35 scale s.a.f.s. Although this one is missing the shoulder pad, I don't know where that went. And these are painted in the traditional colors. They look like World War II, like German armor. Yeah, okay. So I definitely I prefer the World War II paint schemes much more than the other ones. Although these aren't too bad, they're just more modern, right? But the glow-in-the-dark one, definitely not my thing. But at least it's a different casting. So, and then one other I'll show is this 1/20th scale s.a.f.s prototype. And I have a build video on this one. I'll just put this over here. So 1/20th to 1/35th, it's a pretty huge difference. Right, look at that, it's not even on the rotating thing, it's still taller. Alright, well, if I can pick up some more of these things fit cheap enough, like different castings and stuff, you'll see another video come out. Yeah, I think they're alright if you can pick them up cheap. But with almost no articulation, you know, they're just straight up figurines, so you're not going to really play with them too much, in my opinion. The model kits, though, actually are articulating, so you could actually pose these in many different ways, but you have to build the thing. So, thanks for watching today. I'll see you the next time we talk about Machinen and Krieger.